Welcome everybody, ladies and gentlemen. We got a nice showcase today on Level M. We're going to talk Majorette's new 2025 catalog that just dropped. This is the catalog right here. Of course, has their new logo as well. Kind of interesting to see their old logo right down in there. A little bit of a contrast right there. Kicking it off right away, just the legal parts of the beginning of the catalog, things like that. The Simba Dickey Group is who actually owns Majorette. They also own Jada and a bunch of other brands as well. So just going through, you know, the necessary things right here in the front. Of course, lots of brands. Majorette is pretty much 100% licensed with everything they do. So this is kind of a resurgence, I guess, for the brand. Kind of an interesting choice for them to change their logo. I do like the incorporation of the French colors. I think the new logo looks good. Not super sold on the logo just yet. It's going to take a little bit of growing on me and growing on everybody, I think. So kicking right into it right now, we're going to start off with our first few products to take a look at. We're going to just zoom in best that we can. Take a look at what we got on here. We got streetcars right here. Includes quite a bit of new toolings in here as well. This is their new NPR casting from Isuzu. They'll have a trash truck version as well. Looks like maybe a new helicopter. Some older tools coming back, some Gran Turismo cars as well. This looks pretty good. I do like the mix that they have in here. Some trucks and things like that. It looks pretty good. Tractors, just making it a very overall good looking assortment. And of course, these will also come in shelf display, a dump bin style box, and of course you could also get them in 5-packs, which looks pretty good as well. So moving on to our next section here. This is kind of where things are really going to start really coming together just for everybody as collectors. So this is their new card art. This is their new design. They are switching to J-hooks. That is so nice. I'm surprised how long they've lasted without using J-hooks, but really nice to be able to just pull a car off the back of the peg and not have to pull off every single car in front of it. This is their showroom premium cars assortment. That is a new casting right there, the Jeep Wrangler with no doors, no body panels or anything like that. Volkswagen ID Buzz, Defender, Bronco, pretty standard for the most part. Looks like the Alpine. There is going to be a new Mustang in there as well in the new mix. It's a new casting. So a couple other things here. A little bit difficult to see in there just because that's just about as focused as we can get, as zoomed in as we can get. And then vintage premium cars. This one looks pretty good. This is their new, I think that is the Subaru. Little pickup truck there. Nice to see some regular decos on like the Volvo, the Mercedes, and things like that. Your Citroens in there, Datsun as well mixed in there. I do believe this is a new casting. I think that is the new Cobra, or not new Cobra, but the AC Cobra. I think that's a new casting right there. Again, a little bit difficult to see in there just because of how small it is. New Showroom Deluxe Series. These are all new, no carry forwards or anything like that. So these are all brand new decos for these. The Bugatti, the Hummer, got your Cyan in there. Of course, the I believe this is the C7 race car, and then the Ranger, and then Mustang right there as well. I think this is the new Mustang casting as well. So those look pretty good. This is new card art for the trailers assortment. These are the same ones that they've had for a little while now, but just new updated card art, which looks really good. The newest Black Edition 5-pack. Hopefully that will come out in the US. That's a very good looking one. Really like those assortments of models in there. And of course the new artwork looks very appealing, at least to me. JDM Legends, they are expanding here. So you do have an S2000 right here, and that is of course an S15. Those are two brand spanking new castings for the JDM series. So really nice to see those. These are all new colors on these as well. So again, really good card artwork. Hopefully those will make their way to the US as well. New artwork for the Toyota Racing 5-pack, and then this is a brand new 5-pack for the Lamborghinis. Those are all new as well, so new decos on all of those. Those might be available as singles, but for now, those are just in the 5-packs. All right, this is where we're going to get a little bit more involved because they have some new lines coming out. AMG is going to be its own standalone line. These are going to be all new decos, all new models for the Mercedes that they do. I do believe there's one new casting in there. I think it might be this one right here. I'm not sure if that's the GLE or GLC, but I do believe that's a brand new casting right there. They're going to have it in the deluxe as well. So these will be the premiums, real rider tires, all that good stuff like that. Moving over with Porsche, this is just new card art. None of these models are new. Same with the deluxe series, although I will admit the card art looks significantly better for sure. Trailer assortments the same. No new models, no new decos or anything, but those all have new artwork. This is a new trailer assortment here specifically for AMG, which I think looks really good. Again, card art looks fantastic. The logo is one thing, but the absolutely flawless artwork that they've done on this stuff is looking amazing. AMG 5-pack on there as well. So really going hard with the AMG. That's kind of their thing this year, which is perfectly fine. And then, of course, new artwork for this particular Porsche 5-pack, which has been out for a while. But I will tell you, this card art looks 10 times better than anything that we've gotten thus far, especially with the Porsche script in the back. All right, moving over to this side, we have two new playsets. So this will be for Aral Oil, and then the next one over here will be for BP. They both do come with the Iveco. I think that's the Iveco. Might be the NPR, but it's one of the two. It's probably the NPR, the tanker truck. Each one does come with those. And of course, you assemble it up. This does not appear to be a Creatix set, so maybe they aren't using the Creatix a system necessarily anymore. Down here, this looks to be a updated version of one of their crazy, ridiculous, over-the-top garage sets. This one also seems to be an updated one as well. This one actually showed up at TJ Maxx stores in the US. A couple of stores got them. It's probably the biggest place that I've ever seen in my life. It was absolutely enormous. But it didn't come with all exclusive cars. It just came with some random stuff. And unfortunately, some plastic cars too, which was definitely not good. All right, moving into some more brand new stuff here. This is their premium racing cars assortment. So these are all new decos. Kicking it off with right there, the new Tacoma casting, which looks really, really good. Looks like maybe the Corvette might be a carryover. It might be a handful of carryovers in here, but there's a lot of new ones as well, including looks like a Fiat. You got your Challenger in there, Alpha, the Senna up here as well. A little bit difficult to see on those. Color changer assortments, just updated card art, same old, same old. Of course, all this stuff we don't get in the U.S., so I may say same old, but we don't get it here in the U.S. Monster rockers, so these are pretty cool. These are actual Majorette castings just put onto 4x4 chassis. These are pretty good quality, definitely far better quality than what you get from Hot Wheels monster trucks. Cast heads assortment, this 6-pack here for single releases, exact same models that we've gotten. Nothing's changed between the 6 models, just new card art. Same with the 5-pack here. It's the same 5-pack we've been getting, just new card art. And then, of course, their advent calendar. So not really sure when that'll go on sale. This would be something really cool. Wish you could get that in the U.S., but alas, no advent calendars just quite yet. All right, moving into some other stuff right here. The Volkswagen Originals, the premium assortment set. This is the same set we've been seeing, or I should say the market has been seeing. Just new card art. Same thing with the deluxe line, just new card art. We actually got these here in the U.S., which was really nice. Pretty happy about that. Trailer assortments, the exact same as well, just new card art. This is new right here. This is the Graffiti line. I do believe this is limited edition 12, I believe is what this one is. These are all new decos on there. I think the Graffiti look is pretty cool. I think the deco choices for the particular models looks pretty good as well. Those are actually out, so those can be seen if you want to get up close and personal with them. The 5-pack, this is also updated card art and things like that. It's kind of interesting that they chose to change our card art a little bit behind new product launches, so there'll be a little bit of a change in decos and stuff like that, which will be interesting. This is the same 5-pack again. We did get this one in the US as well, but that's updated card art. And then, of course, their Graffiti 9+4 pack, which includes, I think, one exclusive model, which is probably that Bronco right there, that you cannot get in any other way. Moving into this side, this is a lot of the JDM stuff. So this is their brand new deluxe line with the accessories. These are all brand new. All of these are new with new decos. Your R34, the S15, I believe this is the Supra, the EK9, the Nissan 400Z, and then of course this is the S2000 right there. So really, really exciting to see that. We did get those here in the US. I'm hoping we will get this mix as well. This is the 5-pack. This is the same 5-pack with the kind of manga style tuning, artistic view to it, just with new card art. This is what I'm most excited about. This is probably my most excited thing in the entire catalog. This is their new transporter set, and yes, I am sure they're taking a shot at Hot Wheels car culture Team Transport, because that's exactly what these are. So these are Isuzu NPR flatbeds. They do roll back, just like they show on the card art right here. These are very early artwork, so these are probably still in prototype stage. Couldn't tell you which models, but it looks like maybe S2000. Looks like maybe a Nissan Z, and that might be an S15, might be a Supra. But I'm really, really excited about those. I'm really, really hoping that somehow, some way, these will show up in the U.S. Not sure how, but I'm hoping that they will. Next up right here is just the JDM Tuning Garage. This is the same one. New card art, same EK9 that comes with it. So unfortunately, nothing new with that aspect of it. Now, they do seem to be having a little bit of a push for farm equipment this year, which me personally here at Level M, I am happy with, even though we don't get this stuff in the U.S. and we never would. They do have a new casting in here. This is a Unimog. This Unimog looks exceptionally nice. It'll also come in the trailer assortments right here. These look to be mostly new decos all the way around. They're not all new, but mostly new. Either that or updated, which is pretty nice. There's a 5-packs that they do as well. This is one 5-pack. That's another 5-pack as well. Those are pretty nice. I think they're pretty good. They come with a couple accessories and trailers. There is a Kloss Farm 5 pieces gift pack. I'm really hoping that Majorette can somehow, I should say Jada, throw this into the mix, into the U.S. mix of 5-packs, because I really, 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 really want this one really bad. I'm really excited about this. That looks super cool, and it comes with the Volkswagen ID Buzz, which is an interesting choice. I don't know why they put that in there, but it's interesting. And then, of course, there is a playset. This one looks to be potentially with some Creatix bits to it, but to be honest with you, I think they're going to get away from those Creatix kind of connecting pieces. I just think they've kind of run their course, and it's just time to move on to something a little bit more constructive, I guess. All right, moving on from that, we do have our premium vehicles assortment. There again is our Isuzu NPR. This will be a box truck that's brand new. This might be a new deco for the Mercedes wagon with the taxi, and then the rest of these have been seen before, so nothing new with those. The emergency line has a couple of updated decos, I do believe. I think the two ambulances might be updated decos, but those look pretty good. Pretty excited about that T6 police ambulance, because it's a really cool casting, and this one's a Sprinter van, so a little bit of cool stuff going on there. New trailers, obviously, they're utilizing some new tooling in there as well. It looks like they're using the Wrangler, the new Tacoma as well, and then I'm not quite sure what this in. That one might be something European, either that or it's the Bronco, just with small wheels on it, which is probably what it is. It's just the Bronco looks really weird with small wheels on it. But I'm pretty excited for that. And then, of course, a new deco for the flatbed roller as well. Airplanes, nothing particularly fancy. Those are mostly Airbuses. But they look good, I guess. Not really the thing here. The buses right here, looks like there might be a couple of new decos. You know, Majorette usually has a really low refresh rate for their product cycles. Same with the transporters, unfortunately. The card art's really nice, though. I do like the card art, and it is going to at least showcase what's supposed to be the new stuff, so at least you'll know what's that on the pegs. And then 3-packs for the SOS as well. Moving on to this other side here. More of the Volvo, the same Volvos that came out, I don't know, 3 or 4 years ago, making the exact same ones still. They're just still the same ones. Same 3-pack assortments, same hauler assortments, same single-pack assortments, no new decos, no new nothing, same castings. And they've been running those for 3 or 4 years. It's crazy that they can continue to do that. Rescue World Premium Police Cars. These are all new decos right here. These might have come out in 2024, but These are very, very refreshing, very nice looking, and they're very, well, worldwide, I guess is the best way to put it, but just representing a bunch of places all over the world, I think is pretty nice. There's a 5-pack as well, which comes with a couple of different models, including this really, really nice Challenger, which I think is pretty cool. So pretty excited about that one. Hopefully we can get that 5-pack as well. All right, something that we don't get here in the U.S., this is their kind of bigger line. They consider them roughly 1/43rd scale. They are die-cast with a lot of plastic, but they do have some die-cast to them. They do usually have moving features. There appears to be a couple new ones. I think this Unimog is new. The rest of these, for the most part, I think are carryovers. This crane might be new, but these are pretty cool. I reviewed one of these on my channel once that I actually found on Amazon. It was actually this one right here, but it was an orange one. So this is a new deco for that one. I was really hoping to get something cool like the low loader or something, but unfortunately nothing like that was available. Man Lion City 10 E-Bus, I do believe that's a new casting, and I think this is either a new casting or a new deco for this Heimer B-Class camper, which is really just a Mercedes-Benz Sprinter. Now this is where we get very, very interesting with Majorette. Now, Majorette is taking a step into a realm that they do not occupy, and they haven't really utilized this realm since the early to mid 90s, when they did their original deluxe line. So you see their points here: scale model collectibles, new price point, essential classics of every decade, and original wheel design. So basically what they're saying is that these are going to be true 1/64 scale models. They're going to be significantly more expensive than your normal Majorette items, and they're going to do a really good assortment of castings. And then, of course, every single one is going to have vehicle specific wheel designs on them. So this is the first assortment. Now this is a hard acrylic case that it comes in, and it is screwed to the base. But it still comes in like a weird blister, so you have to tear the blister off to get the acrylic out. It's a very interesting design. So you have your Mustang, your Porsche 911, the Acura NSX. That is a Camaro IROC, an 80s Camaro IROC. Looks like a Corvette race car, maybe a C6 or C7, and then maybe a 55 or 56 Bel Air. I think the assortment that they're starting with is pretty nice. I am not convinced that they can be competitive in this market. I'm not convinced that they can do a good job. I know they won't do a bad job, but I don't know if they can do a good job. The acrylic premium diecast segment is unbelievably saturated. It is the most saturated part of all of diecast collecting. There are so many brands out there that only do this acrylic style of packaging, and there's so many more things I think they could have utilized their resources for, and that's the end of their catalog. I mean, that's what they ended on. That's what they say they want. I don't know how it's going to work. It's worth a shot. I do like the fact that Majorette actually tries something new. Both Matchbox and Hot Wheels never try anything new. Mattel does not innovate at all, but at least Majorette's doing something crazy like that, trying something new. But we'll just have to see how that turns out. But let me know what you guys think about that catalog. Let me know what you're going to pick up from that new 2025 range. Some of that stuff's already out, but really should start seeing that stuff ramp up here in a few months for those outside of the U.S. As far as we are concerned here, just keep your fingers crossed and hope that a miracle happens. Peace.